glorious Friday night. We made it. Oh my God, what a week. It's like the longest week ever. Yet it went so fast. I hope y'all doing good tonight and had a great week and are ready for this weekend. I am so ready for this weekend. What's going on here tonight? James in the house. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Dickie in the house. The Wind, how you doing? Juji, hello, hello. Neighborhood Dennis, how's it going, my brother? Juji knows Iron Maiden night, Friday night. That's right. Dickie, what's going on, buddy? All right, the Wind's ready for another one. Let's do it, man. Juji knows sweeping like the boss. Rob from SoCal, man, what's up, bro? Great to see you today, man. Gentle Snack, he said, let's get some soaring dive bombs. I had to give it to you. Larry Zamora, hi, man. Thank you so much. Rob says, I'm curious, is that a regular size car? Indeed it is, yes, sir. The most regular size you can get. 25.5 scale on this one. Gentle Snack, thank you so much. Erica, hello, hello. It's true, thank you very much. Thank you, Gentle Snack. Trini, thank you very much. Jason said, in even strings. You know how we do, brother. Well, we got some warm up to do. Okay, there's Donald. Donald, what's up, buddy? Okay, the fidget shirt's on the way. I love to hear it. I did get your email. I'm glad that worked out. Because that's how we like it. We like when things work out. All right, well, I'm going to play some weird stuff I haven't played in a while, so hope you like it. This one's Dream Flight. Intro songs this week, but I do have quite a bit of interesting things to be played tonight. Stuff I haven't played for months, so we're gonna try it all. See what we can do. 0706. Okay, got it. All right, a lot of great people hanging out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. It's truly appreciated. Angie from New York, lovely to see you tonight. How you doing? Desperate Measures ready for some speed. We get there. I promise you that. I do need a little bit of warming up. I'll get there. I promise you, Desperate. We got you. Lewin says, you listen to your music? Frequently, yeah. I watch all these streams over. After these streams are done, I'll rewatch everything and listen to it. see what I can improve on, see what went wrong, see what went great. You know? But yeah, I still listen to my stuff. I like to listen to it. Because it's cool. But the only problem is it's always something happens during the guitar solo. If I'm driving, I'll get distracted by some idiot on the road right during the guitar solo. Or someone will talk during the guitar solo. It's always during the guitar solo, man. We had a friend out here. He said it's 5 in the morning for him. Oh, man, good to see you. Jason O talking about some Striper. I love Striper, dude. I might be able to play some in a little bit, buddy. We're warming up. Technically, I just do 100% original songs, but I do love Striper, and I do know a song called The Way. That's one of my favorites. Paulo Alves Lima from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Good to see you. Kevin, how you doing? Thanks, Twingu. 4Valve, thank you so much. George Maurer in the house. How you doing, George? Thanks for the jewels. User, thank you. Morgax knows rock is life. Tiger Snake, he said, all right, he gets it. No one's a loser, buddy. You just got to work hard at it, man. You just got to work hard at your life, man. That's all. Nothing to be ashamed of, buddy. Dilent but Schmedley, I like that. He's awesome. Thank you, brother. Juji, you're quite welcome. We appreciate you. You know this. Don said, did you write that piano piece? I certainly did, yeah. It's the first song I ever wrote when I came back to playing 3 years ago. It's the first thing I wrote. Because I needed something. I don't know what I need. I know I was going to make a video. I'll make a video, you know. And I wrote that whole little piece right there. It could use some brushing up. It's an old piece for sure. Moondog Johnny, what's up, brother? Thank you, Donald. Thank you, Juji. Jennifer Kiss talking about Wait and Blitz. I don't know. All I know is Psychosocial. David Myers, thanks, brother. Luis Gonzalez from the 805. What's going on, brother? Redbeard, thanks for the jewels, buddy. Sean, yes, I can. It's the first thing I learned. It's the first thing every guitar player should learn is chords, regular chords, all the chords. You got to do it. But my forte, my friend, is shredding and melodies and leads and whatever, all the cool stuff. Which is what we're going to do next. This one's called 0706. Let's give it a shot. Different song. Okay, that's a weird old song called 0706. I haven't played that in a minute, but that's kind of cool. I'm not mad at that one. What do we got? Jam 7. I didn't play this one in the mid either. Nice ballady song. We got a lot of comments and a lot of people hanging out. So I want to thank each and every one if you're hanging out tonight. If you're enjoying the show, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. Leo Bianco says, can you play Johnny Be Good? Okay. There you go. I learned that from Back to the Future. I pray just smell. I don't know that one. I kind of know it. Here it goes. It's very. I've heard it, but I never learned it. I stopped learning Yngwie songs back in like '93 or something, I think. Anyway, big dog Red. What's up, buddy? He said, would you check out my music sometimes? If you get a chance, I'll definitely try, man. I'll definitely give it a shot. You'll bring your channel up here. I might be able to look at it a little later, though. Redbeard, appreciate you, buddy. Luis Gonzalez knows we shredding. Mama Shredder's in the house. How you doing, Mama? Warren says, we're not worthy. Everyone that's hanging out right now is worthy, 100%. You hanging with me, you totally worthy. Morgax, thank you. Yvette Hinton, hello. Justin Stone the Cardinal, thank you very much, buddy. Thanks, Lance. I appreciate that. Mr. Harry Potter, he said, that's me playing guitar. There you go, brother. I know, you're over here. People don't know Mr. Harry Potter sitting right next to me. Thank you. Appreciate you. Frog in the house, how you doing, Frog? Great to see you. Redbeard said, you've been playing for 25 years, and this guy's light years. I mean, I feel you, bro. I've been playing for 30. Probably would have been 40 if I didn't take 10 years off. But everyone's journey is different. Never forget that everyone's journey is different, and it depends on the person and their journey. You know, I took lessons for 2 years. I went to college for 2 years. I played in bands left and right. I mean, not playing just, the basic stuff, like we're doing like Queensryche or Crimson Glory and wild stuff like that, Yngwie, crazy stuff. But everyone's journey is different. I think the thing about it is having fun. There's a lot of times I didn't have fun. I wish I would have told myself when I was a little kid, like, have fun. Just play guitar, have fun. I think I would have gotten a lot further in life. But that is how it is. David Myers, indeed, Sir Ansel Jackson. Dinky Reverse Pro. Thank you, Randy. All right, where we go? A lot of comments. Thanks so much for the comments. Omarika Krylova. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, Jennifer wants that psychosocial. Anyway, In a Bush, thank you so much. Zenviro, thank you. Ethan, appreciate that. Samuel Guillermo, he says, I like feeling more than training. True that, buddy. You gotta do them both, man. Guitar Man, how you doing, buddy? Stardust says, hit that like button, hit the sub. Join if you can. Mick French Fry, thank you, brother. Luis Gonzalez, he said, there you go, buddy. Judy says she ascended to heaven. Not ready for that one. I feel it. Get ready for the next one. We're going to descend into the Kleenex. D'Artagnan Richard says, do you use an alternative tuning? I do not. I do standard D, so everything's tuned down a whole step, but it doesn't make shredding any easier. I could shred on standard E. It just sounded like I started writing songs, as a young kid, and they sounded like everyone else. I tuned down to E flat, and it started sounding like Yngwie. I tuned down to D, and it sounded like myself. I've never stopped doing it. David Myers, thanks, brother. Zalaridon, what you doing, man? Good to see you. Luis Gonzalez talking about old, how about this one? That's the only Santana I know. That one little lick. WTF says, you listen to hardcore death metal? Yeah, I do. I got into, like, I grew up, well, not I grew up listening, but I got into listening to Death, Obituary, Cannibal Corpse, bands like that. I actually know all those guys, most of those guys nowadays too. Adam here says, play 1776. What's that? Isn't that the year the United States became free? I'm not sure about that one. I never heard that song. Dave said he can't play more because he has a stroke. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's a lot. That's probably a lot to overcome depending on what was affected. I can only imagine that, man. There's other things. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what your full condition is, but there's new instruments out there that can help you get, at least play some music somehow if you really need to put the music out there. I do know of a few things. Levi Schmidt, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Brody says, I don't know if it's a dumb question, but when you solo improv, what are you thinking? That is a great question. I don't think of anything. I listen to the chord, and my brain knows exactly what notes I can play over that chord, and it just takes me there, and that's it. I don't really think of anything. It's not like I'm thinking like, well, here comes this next thing. I'm just like, my mind just does the work for me, and it knows where to put my fingers, essentially. You want to see old classic? Cody Holman, thanks, buddy. Manuel Morales, hey, buddy, how you going? Good to see you, and thank you. Thanks, Mr. Harry dropped some jewels. Thank you, buddy. Redbeard says, the fact you're able to play as well despite everything is mind-blowing. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. 6253 Marcos, thank you very much. Cody Ward says, play something. All right, I've been playing something for a little bit. Stanley fans, what's up, brother? Great to see you. WT says, bro wants to hear Psychosocial. I know, but I played it. I done played it. Redbeard said he never stuck with it on and off for 20 players. Yeah, I feel that, man. I stopped playing for like 5 years and then started playing again. Then I stopped again. Right now, I've been playing for 3 years again. Over my 30 years, I stopped, and then 3 years since I started again. But it's been fun. I've been having a lot more fun this time. David said he loves Jackson. That's what's up, Jackson Bros for life, man. Redbeard, thanks for the jewels, buddy. Jory, hello. Guitar Man, hello. My man says, do you know any Russian groups? I sure don't. I remember a band called Avatar. That was about it. Darton, thank you very much, buddy. Levi, I don't know that one. I actually opened up for Drowning Pool, but I never learned the song. Dakota said, I swear you play as Rob Rock. You are correct. You said I watched the live Forever footage more times than I count. If that's you, oh, that's amazing, dude. That's amazing. And just for you, I got something for you, man. I got something for you real quick. The old classic, man. If you remember that, you'll remember this, man. Check this out. This is for my friend here, man. I love this. classic right there. That's an iconic song by Rob. I probably played that. I can't tell you how many times I played that on tours and things like that. That's really cool, man. That's a good memory, brother. Thank you so much, man. Dakota Taylor, big shout out to Dakota, man. That rules, bro. Thank you, dude. Mark Nokel, thank you so much, bud. Mohammed, thank you very much. Samuel, tell us the top 3 artists that inspire. I don't know if you mean artists by guitarists, but yeah, guitar players: Yngwie Malmsteen, Ritchie Blackmore, Uli John Roth. Those are my top 3 for sure. Comment knows we shall overcome all the time, bro. Levi Schmidt, thank you, buddy. Big Buck knows let's burn to the ground. That's right, man. Juji's feeling that. Nico says play that tune, SAA. You know how we do. Thanks, Caden. Stanley says Cowboys from. I gotta learn it, dude. I never learned it, man. Juji wants to know if I'll be playing Punch. I most certainly can. That's for sure. Oscar Nova, thank you so much, buddy. David Myers, I don't listen too much anymore, but yeah, back in the day, I had some friends that played in black metal bands up in Orlando. So they got me into something like Emperor's probably one of my favorites, man. Those guys were pretty sick. Dakota, there you go, buddy. Thank you, man. That's a great memory. Man, I appreciate you. Fred in the house, how you doing? Flipping guitar, what's going on? Not the gate, thank you much. All right, maybe I won't play a ballad then. We'll just go into Speeder. There was a Speeder request, so we'll just get going, man, because I'm warmed up. I feel warm, so we'll start melting faces here on the quick. All right, it's called Speeder, y'all. Buckle up. This one goes crazy. Speeder right there. Hope you enjoyed it. That's a fun tune to play. And I think that went for our buddy Desperate out there. Appreciate you tonight, man. We'll do Shadows next. All right, this is an older song. I can't believe Shadows is so old. Shadows was like at the end of 2024. Can't believe it. Crazy. All right, thanks everyone for hanging out. Truly do appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time tonight. Pete knows I'm ageless. Thank you, brother. I try. Getting older, but still hanging in there. Jimmy Canada, thank you, buddy. Redbeard, Alex Terrell, bro. This is a crazy vocalist, dude. He's a crazy dude, too. He seems like actually a nice guy. I've seen some interviews with him, but yeah, that dude I've got a nutty, crazy voice, man. Insane. JX, I got this for a crazy deal, a very, very inexpensive deal. But they go for around anywhere between $1,300 and $2,000. There's two on Reverb.com right now, and they're both about $1,400 with shipping, so they're not cheap anymore. Levi, I don't know any of that band, dude. I've never heard one song from them, man. But I'm glad you like it, brother. That's all that matters, that you like it. Rich, thank you, buddy. Juji, there you go. Juji says Speeder was the first shirt she bought. That's me too. And I finally, but I don't know if I can wear it. It's very heavy graphic. I didn't expect it to be that graphically heavy. And my guitar sticks to anything that's like sticky. So that's like, oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna figure something out. Grayson, thank you, buddy. Rodrigo, thank you. John PV, yo, hello, bub. Symphonic Metal in the house says, wish I could play guitar, man. Thank you, buddy. What's stopping you? I mean, all you gotta do is get a guitar, and then you do have to learn. You do have to get some lessons or understand. But yeah, why not, man? Guitar is all about having fun. Music in itself is about having fun. I think the moment you don't have fun playing music, you might as well stop, because you're not gonna go anywhere. It's tough. It's tough out there. But I appreciate you, brother. And you know, like me, I love some symphonic metal. You came to the right place. Rodrigo Rosa from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Flipping guitar, thanks, buddy. Bray, thank you. Ramon Ramonet, yo, thank you, man. Gracias, amigo. John P, thank you, sir. Grayson, he says, you're incredible. Like, this is the best guitar I've ever heard. Thank you so much, dude. That's amazing. John, thank you. Symphonic Metal, I'm not in a band currently, no, but I've been in several bands. I have my own solo band as well, back in the 2000s. But yeah, I just like to do things solo nowadays. It's less drama, less stress for me. If you've never been in a band, you won't know. But I appreciate you, dude. Frederick Martin, how you doing, my friend? Justin Stanley says, it's really something seeing someone who do what they love. Thank you, buddy. This is the first time in a long time I just love playing again, you know? It's like, it's fun to do. And like I said before, there's a lot of times it just wasn't fun anymore. And that's why it's like, I got to get out of this, you know? Braxton, thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that, man. Flipping guitar, he said, am I tuned in fourths? No, I'm just tuned. Everything's tuned normally, buddy. Normal guitar, see? But except we're tuned down to whole steps. A, B, C, F, A, D. Just a whole step down. That's all we got. That's true, Donald. Stardust got all the magic. Robbie, I'm doing great. How about you, buddy? Please subscribe. He says, hey, dude, I just discovered you. Thank you so much, my friend. Jeff Tay Oliver, buena noche, amigo. Manuel Morales, thank you so much. Two constants was considered being able to play guitar. Knowing the basic bits of it, like learning your open chords or learning a power chord or a bar chord. Just knowing the basic part, and you can call yourself a guitar player. I mean, I've seen a lot of people in this world that can only play 4 chords, yet they're millionaires. They're living in mansions. I play a million notes and I barely make anything, you know, but it's all good either way, because you got to have fun doing it, man. It's not about money. It's not about fame. It's not about anything. It's about having fun and enjoying what you do. So if you know 4 chords and you enjoy it, then you're a guitar player, man. Robbie says, what do you have the pleasure of listening to next? I think I said I was going to do, I'm going to do a song called Shadows coming up. My man says, Salam alaikum. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Flipping guitar, thank you. Downside, I've never been in a professional band, but there's some fighting and arguing. Oh, yeah. Doesn't matter if it's a pro band or a garage band. There's going to be some words. Robbie, I mean, standard. Yeah, standard D is what I'd be playing in, yeah. Broken String, those Bach was criticized as well, yeah. Yeah, in a way, man. But, but Bach, you know what? Bach wrote for God. That's all he did. Every single song that Bach wrote was for God. And that's all that mattered to him. And he didn't care about what anyone else said or what they did. As long as he's, by the grace of God, that's all he was worried about. And that's something there for the show. That's true. Please subscribe. Don't let the name throw you. I used to podcast. I remember talking. No worries, man. All good, bro. I appreciate you. James, he said, I love that new song of yours. Oh, yeah. Well, we might do that one, too. I got a whole bunch of lists, man. Eduardo, thank you, brother. Good to see you. From Barrington. Redbeard, no, I never really mess with it. I use Floyd Rose. All my guitars have Floyd Rose. It's not good to mess with that, man. Once you get it in tune to what you need, you don't touch it anymore. But I have some acoustic guitars. I never really mess with it, though. I don't know why. I guess I think it's like Cashmere. That's like in Baghdad or something, isn't it? The Jimmy or whatever, Led Zeppelin tune. Gregory Boverson from the 805. What's up, brother? My man says, "Are you an Iron Maiden fan?" I hope so. Yes, I love Iron Maiden. Well, I love Iron Maiden to a point. I'll say that. Like a lot of bands, I love them to a point. All right, this one's called Shadows, everybody. Don't stay too long in these shadows. right, that is called Shadows right there. That is a crazy tune. Takes you back to the old ancient Egyptian times. All right, what's next? Suave's next, yo. All right, we'll get smooth with it up next, yo. Can you believe I wrote Suave before? Wait, I wrote Suave after the Shadows. Okay. All right, new song. That's a nice song coming up, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I truly do appreciate it. Two constants. Can you do an arpeggio? I played several for you in that one. Hope you enjoyed them. Dan says sometimes different tunes drag you in and don't let go. Huh. Never tried it, man. Robbie Neal says locking tuner. Is that a Charvel? Close. Jackson. Daniel Bay said, you've been using Dag Dad for a long time, and he forgot how to play in C stand. There you go. Jeez. No, I don't think I could write songs in a, like tuning like that. I think it's like mostly for like, it feels like it'd be like for folk music or something like that. But there's nothing wrong with that. But I come from a classical background. I studied classical music. I'm all about the corrected tunings for sure. Greggy Boverson, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Don says somebody wanted to play a song called Mayonnaise by Smashing Pumpkins. He thought it was weird tuning. Never. It was like, never mind. Yeah. Mayonnaise. I'll put mayonnaise on my sandwich. I'm never going to listen to it, that's for sure. Cap, thank you, brother. He knows what's up. Fruitcake Tony says, I'm inspired already. Definitely going to dive into your stuff on the channel tomorrow. Thank you so much. Tony, I go live 6 nights a week. This week was 7, but next week I'll be on every day except Monday, I believe. I'm not sure. But yeah, mostly 6 nights a week. Levi, thank you so much, bro. Maria, hello, Maria. Good to see you. Teresa Ling is like, what? Please, Tony, thank you, brother. Escuela Militar, yo, thank you very much. Good to see you. Cortland Hall, he said Ghost Ass. Thank you, brother. That means a lot. I appreciate that. Robbie said should be rocking in the jam band for YouTube, dude. Why would I need a jam band? I feel you, bro. Don't worry about it. I can do everything myself nowadays. I've got all the technologies. I don't need I have drummers, I have bass players, I have keyboardists, I have all these people. I have all these people, but there's no money to do anything with them. That's the problem. So yeah, but other than that, I have all the technology to just do all the instruments myself. Thank God, appreciate that. John Goldsworth, what's up, buddy? Robbie, thank you, bud. E-Man, thank you. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate that, man. E-Man rocking it. Donald knows Suave is cool. Let's rock it, man. James said, I know you've been tired last night, but I wasn't tired at all. I think I just wanted my chocolate pie. That's all. I stayed up till I thought I was up till like 5 in the morning after that. But yeah, I need my chocolate pie at least. You know, that gives me that extra sugar I needed. Benjamin said Diego Reinhardt has entered the chat. Or Diego Reinhardt been real quiet since this was out. John, he said, I'm playing until I get scabs. There you go. But you got to, man. You got to. I'm serious. Stardust says you wouldn't LO, but I'm gonna play it for you next time. Okay. All right, Stardust is gonna make me listen to this Mayonnaise song. Is it better than Miracle Whip? The Miracle Whip intro is the best. I'm telling you what, it's way better than Mayonnaise. I'm gonna already bet on that. Dutchy, how you doing, John? There you go, buddy. There you go, Keylog. Hit that thumbs up sign. Appreciate it. All right, Tony said he's gonna be checking it out. He's got a lot of YouTube friends. So that's amazing, brother. I appreciate that, man. Very, very kind of you. Juju's heart does. I'm sorry. Go my homie says, "What's your Mount Rushmore?" So Mount Rushmore has 4 faces on it. We're gonna go Yngwie Malmsteen. We're gonna go Richie Blackmore. We're gonna go Uli John Roth and Al Di Meola. If I could add a 5th face, it'd be Andy LaRock. Dang it. Desperate Measures. Please don't tell me you were AFK, bro. No, bro. Please don't tell me you were AFK. Jiu-Jitsu, I know. And I got another piece left tonight, so I'm ready to go. Robbie says my favorite main song is Power Slave. I love Power Slave. It's a great one. But just about anything on Power Slave, honestly. Adam says, what's your favorite Iron Maiden Eddie era? The 80s, the Power Slave, Peace of Mind, those kind of stuff. I always love that. Definitely love Power Slave because of the Egyptian theme. I started to say it's a beautiful song. All right. Well, I'm going to write a song called Miracle Whip. Tomorrow's song at least going to be called Miracle Whip after I hear this. Dutchie, there you go. Desperate Measure says, no, I know, bro. I thought you were here. I was like, we might as well get it going, man. Elmer talking about this old song. Something like that. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, but Desiree, if you want to just roll back a couple notches, man. It was like 2 songs ago at this rate. But I appreciate you, brother. Pirate Testing said, evening, God bless you. Play some Al Di Meola. About can't think of it right now, dude. Other than that was like Egyptian danza a little bit. I have to practice my Al. No problem, Desperate. Yeah, I promise you, buddy. Just roll back about 7 minutes. It was a good cut too. Tony, yeah, I like Vito. Yeah, that's the only reason I even bought that White Lion album was because of them. Manuel says, can you play Saints of Los Angeles? I don't know what that is, bro. Never heard of it. Zach G said, you should be performing at Rockville this week. I wish, dude. That'd be sick, right? That'd be lovely. Dude, you said that's a version she can actually stomach. I know, right? M1 Ron Hubbard. Robbie wants, fucking hostile. I don't know that one. I know Domination, though, a little bit. There you go, Dutchie. Real Poppy said, I know that you play original songs, but can you play the solo for Living on a Prayer? I don't. How's it go? I don't know it. I don't know that at all. I never tried to learn any. The only Bon Jovi song I ever played in a band was Runaway. And I sure in hell don't remember that one either, barely. Anakin Mock, there you go, buddy. Valentine knows. Music, religion, how you doing? Thanks, M1. I don't know it, Tony. No, I never learned any of that stuff. Most of the stuff that I know was stuff that I played in the band. And we played like, at least 5 hours, 5 hour-long sets of stuff. But it's usually more stuff like, Sabotage or Crimson Glory or Queensryche or Iron Maiden or Judas Priest or Dio or Ozzy. It wasn't like, kind of poppy stuff. Even though Vito's a great guitar player, that didn't matter. We played other stuff, man. Kyle Campos from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Robbie says farewell song, Zakk Wylde. I don't listen to no Zakk Wylde. The only Zakk Wylde I really ever listened to was No Rest for the Wicked Ozzy album. I really didn't get into it after that. Great player, though. Jim Miller. Now, Jim Miller's talking my language, man. Good evening. Sounded great. Could you play some Alcatraz? By golly, I'll play some Alcatraz, yeah. That's the best request. Pretty much one of the best requests tonight, honestly. I have to remember. I kind of don't remember Jet to Jet. I kind of do and I kind of don't. How about Island in the Sun? No, that's old classic. Island in the Sun. I haven't played that in a long while, man. But I do love Alcatraz. If you want to be like Yngwie, you learn the Alcatraz album. That's the best way to learn Yngwie. How to play like Yngwie is learn the Alcatraz. No pro from rock and roll. I promise you that. You learn that, you pretty much got half of his catalog. Eric Ochoa, good to see you again. How you doing tonight? Judy says, unfortunately, songs will swing us over. I know. That's why I make the solo sound like crazy. Valentina, thanks, buddy. Super Size, we did play it already, bro. Juji requested that like 30 minutes ago. Valentine says, I know how to play. You can play that? That's great, dude. Great. Tyler, no, I don't know any Wasp. No, I listened to the band when I was a kid, but I wanna be somebody cool. A great band. I enjoy it. Matthias said music name. That was Alcatraz, Island in the Sun. There you go, Jim. Appreciate that, buddy. Dutchie says, can you play any Kid Rock? Kid Rock? No, I don't. I was like that ball with the ball, the bang, diggy, said the boogie. I used to like that song. That's a pretty cool song. Methadone Death, man. And he's from the Methadone Clinics. That's funny. Dutchie said Kid Rock, and he's talking about methadone. Anyway, greetings from far north. Good luck. Thank you so much, bro. Doug in the house, how you doing? Nyoka, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Darrell in the house, happy Friday. He said if you see it real profile of my picture, it's not me. Okay. It's not another April Fool's joke, is it? But how you doing, Darrell? It's great to see you, buddy. We're playing Suave now. This is a tune called Suave. Nice and chill, nice and smooth. Let's go. Okay, that was called Suave right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Man, that's a cool tune. That gets smooth with. All right, what's next on the list here? 0201. We haven't played that in a while. But we'll do that one next. All right, yo, thanks so much everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. Hope you're having a great night. If you are enjoying the show, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. All right. Oh, okay, Derail. He said someone took his profile pic. Oh, golly. It happened to me on TikTok, man. Gosh, it took forever to get that account banned and stuff by TikTok. Ugh. Yeah, just report them, Derail. That's all you can do, bud. Dutchy, thank you, Dutchy. Duck Goose, how you been, bro? Great to see you again. Nayoka says she's doing great. That's awesome to hear. I'm doing wonderful. Now that it's Friday and I'm off of work. That's awesome to hear, though. Darrell says someone's taking his profile picture from another YouTube. Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, that happened to me on TikTok. No fun, man. Valentina Sarito says, you rock. I've never seen someone play like this. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Dutchy. Brooke Crabtree, thank you. Raz in the house. What's up, Raz? How you doing this morning, bro? Good to see you. What time is it over there? Well, it's really early, man. It's like, what is it, 4 in the morning for you? Whew. High Tone, thanks much, buddy. Matthew Bedard, thank you. Del Rose, I appreciate that. Boo Like, he says, can you do that on a Donner? I don't know. I've never played a Donner. I understand they're, I guess, more of a, what do you call it, economy guitar? Inexpensive guitars. I got nothing bad to say about them, but no, I mean, when you reach the top of, guitar awesomeness, you stick with that, man. You stick with it. I appreciate you, dude. Brooke, thank you so much. Robbie said, what did Robbie say? Okay, you said, part of that reminded him of an Avenged Sevenfold guitar riff. Nice, dude. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's a newer song for me. I don't really listen to Avenged Sevenfold, but it makes me, I'm happy that it's people get it, feel it, because I actually became semi-famous in 1999 by joining Rob Rock Band, and I was touring, playing his stuff, and playing like this, and then I had an album that was done, and I got signed to a major label in Europe, but the album was released in 2003. But this is 2 years before Avenged Sevenfold's big album. I didn't become super famous like that, and that's only deal. But I like Sinister Gates. He's an amazing player, really amazing, actually. Tony, this is it, buddy. I use this here. It's a Jim Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeter. Levi Heath, I got the knockout on that one. Thank you, buddy. Daryl DeRose, thank you, dude. Antonio Bueno, muito obrigado, amigo. Don said he enjoyed that one. There you go, buddy. Brooke Crabtree, thank you. Robert Lord, appreciate that, bub. Andrew says, what's your favorite kind of cheese? He's been on a Havarti kick lately. I like a good cheddar usually. Cheddar, white cheddar. Cheddar's pretty good. I'm always about the cheddar. Robert Meyer, I'm just all digital on this, man. I basically plug this guitar into an interface. I use a Blackline Audio Revolution 2x2, and I'm just using a plugin called Amplitude 5 Max version 2. That's about it. It's very simple. If in the real world, when I'm on stage doing stuff, I've used a JCM 2000, Marshall JCM 2000 DSL 100 and two 1960 cabs, A and B cabs. And I do have a rack, but it's just like a gate, limiter, compressor limiter gate. I do have a TC Electronics G Major, just for a little bit of a room reverb and EQ. But that's about it, really. Boo says, could you do like Eddie Van Halen Destruction with the finger tapping? Oh, yeah, Eddie. Eddie made tapping cool, man. That's for sure. Everyone started to tapping when Eddie came out. Ian Pizarro, thanks, buddy. Spoon Kid, what's up, bro? Thanks, Ian. Valentina said, I gotta go, but have an awesome day. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Straight Cushion in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Grayson, good to see you back, my friend. Tony said he's a pick nerd. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I've been using the same picks for decades, man. It's probably since 1990 or so I started using these picks, and I've never stopped using them. Levi said, you make me feel like a kid. There you go, buddy. Robbie, he said, you're honestly, I appreciate that, dude. Sinister's amazing because he did go to GIT conference. I was supposed to go to GIT, but when I got there, man, it freaked me out, man. And plus, I had to find like a job. I had to get a job. I had to go find an apartment. At 18 years old, straight out of high school, I was not ready for that at all. Not ready. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. I just went to regular college instead. But I appreciate you. That means a lot. Looks like some Japanese there. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. James said, what would be a go-to snack for Rick throughout the day? Take it off. I eat a Belvita. You ever see Belvita? That's pretty much all I have during the day when I'm working and stuff. Bad, how you doing? Good to see you. Dude, you said you like to hear some death. How about we do a BOGO. We'll get you a little death sound and then get Donald the lead sound. I'll take care of two for one special. How about that? Cause I play my favorites. I want to keep practicing this solo one day to get it down perfectly. All right, Trapped in the Corner by Death. Death right there. Oh shoot. God dang it. Hang on a second. At the moment. Okay. Can you still see my camera? No. Hang on. Oh shoot. Okay, sorry about this. Hey, what the heck? I know, right? I got a text that I needed to look at, of course. All right. Anyway. I had a text. I got an important text I had to look at, but I'll have to look at that later. Was not the news I was hoping for, but okay. Brooke says Pantera Metallica. Pantera. All the way. My 2 cents is Adam Jones. Man, crazy enough, Adam Jones has liked 2 of my videos on Instagram out of nowhere. I'm like, wow, dude. That's pretty cool. I'm not even a huge Tool fan. I like Tool, but I was not like some fanboy or nothing. Keaton Barry, what's up, buddy? Tonight is the old Cabo Citrus, man. For sure. Danny Santiago, thank you so much, buddy. John Petrovic, he's trying to get back into playing. It's hard. I know, dude. It took me a good two to 3 months to really get back going again, and I had to practice hours a day to get it. Robbie, I'm using a Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. That's what I use. Kraftlischenwald, what am I saying? Trying to think it's in German, man. I can't think of German. But good to see you, buddy. Thank you, willkommen, mein Herr. That's definitely a very German name right there. Levi said, you said 99, and I was the year that I was born. Nice, dude. That's the first time I went on tour. It was 1999. Can you believe that? Juji knows that BOGO. That's right. Spoon Kid, thank you. Gemma, who's feeling the fire. Banana Guy's feeling that fire. Spoon Kid, thank you. There you go, Donald. Robbie says he used Deodorant. He tried Super Sleep, but it worked. That's totally fine, yeah. I think, whatever works for you, because I tried every type of string, too. I tried all kinds of different strings, this, that, and the other thing, and I landed on Ernie balls, and they worked for me. But doesn't mean, just because I use Ernie balls doesn't mean that someone else can use them and do what I can do or play or sound like I sound. It's just how your fingers adjust to it, really. Because you're basically putting, stainless steel on your, or nickel-plated steel strings on your fingers all day. It's not natural. How about that? Judy says Proof Rick is not human. I know, I am definitely a human. Well, I was expecting a text. I was hoping we'd have something fun happen tonight, but I don't know if it's going to happen tonight, so no worries, no worries. It wasn't going to work out like I was hoping it would work out. Keaton said, you were shredding so hard and messed up. I know. No. I saw a text pop up, and I tried to grab it, and I had to pull down. I was like, I don't know. Craziness. Let's see. Don says he uses Ernie Ball 10s. Nice, dude. Freddie Hernandez Arias. Yo, what's up, man? Thanks, Kraft. Evo Mankind, what's up, buddy? Hey, good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing good tonight. Jay Holt said he never could do Ernie balls. Yeah, a lot of people don't. There's Tyler. Okay, I was gonna say Tyler is in my area. He's within a vicinity of my area. We're trying to get him. We're trying to get him over here tonight. We're gonna see what happens. His dad just texted me, and I couldn't see what was going on, but I think they're gonna go back to where they're staying for a quick one. But anything's possible still tonight. But Tyler's at a concert out in Tampa, and he's checking that out. Let's see. Robbie, thanks so much, brother. Mike said you got Deodara 9.5s. Nice. Hunter Roche says, bro's got the reverse Benjamin buttons. I've been this tall my whole life, dude. What are you talking about, man? Reverse Benjamin buttons? I don't know. That the avatar picture alone makes me want to do auto-tune. Wow. I might just auto-tune you, Hunter. I don't know, Hunter. You better come clean on that, brother. Anyway, we have more important things at the moment. Seth Press says, please tell me May 9th is Victory Day. Is it? Victory? You want to hear the song Victory? I don't know. Jeremy Libersat, what's up, buddy? Jay Holt, how you doing, my man? All right, what are we doing? I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, 0201 is what I'm going to do. All right, well, we're trying to coordinate Tyler and me getting together tonight somewhere. Hopefully just over here. He's not too far from where I live, apparently, so we're going to try and score that tonight. All right, so your dogs have been alone almost 8 hours. Okay. Yeah, if you guys can still come tonight or something, let me know. Or if you want to do it tomorrow. I'll text you this. I've got another 45 minutes on this, Tyler. So probably by the time you get home and do your thing, this will be over. So I'll text you in a little bit. Tell your dad I'll text him in a little bit once we're done here. And Tyler wants some auto-tune? I don't know. Can Tyler hear it? Tyler hear the auto-tune? Real quick for Tyler. Tyler Shap's in the house tonight. He's in my city. Tyler Shape, let's go. I want to play that Strandberg. There you go. There's a little auto-tune for Tyler. Madden House, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. No problem, no problem. We got a good 45 minutes to go here. All right, we're going to play 0201. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Called 0201. That's an old jam right there. That's from February 2025. Sheesh. What's after that? Instrumental 8. This is a fun song. People are enjoying this one. I haven't played it in a couple weeks, so we'll get that next one ready, y'all. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Truly do appreciate it. J-Hole knows each his own. That's right, brother. Tune in. Have a good night. Shell Joe, thanks so much, buddy. Robbie, thank you, bro. All right, I think I caught up there. All right, this dude said, tell me May 9th is Victory Day. You guys gonna win something tomorrow, man? I don't even know, bro. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe you know something we don't. Are you a clairvoyant, perhaps? Jimmy Liberty, there you go. All right, okay. I went up too high anyway. Mike Bell said your Esquire video was great. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Okay, we gave down. Yeah. Keaton wants some auto tune about scrambled eggs. That's funny. Let's see. There you go, Tyler. Mike Miller, thank you. All right, Tyler was feeling that. J Ho, thanks, brother. Appreciate that, man. Tyler wasn't ready for auto tune, but yeah. So Tyler, I got an auto tune plugin about a week or two ago, and we've been using it like crazy. It's all about roasting trolls, and then I'll just start singing songs. People will give me songs to sing, and I'll start singing them. Juji knows no one expects the auto tune. That's right. J Ho, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Oh man. Thando the dog says, "Hey, chill, bro. You're good. I know. You're too good." No, I'm not. I can always improve. There's always room for improvement. Don't ever forget that. J-Ho said, "Don't give him too much." I play a million notes a night, Jay. I don't know. I don't know how I can hold back. That was funny. Rob Krause, thanks, man. Christopher, thank you. Appreciate you, J-Ho. Rob Krause, he like the end the finish on your neck. It's like, thank you, but yeah, this is a cool one, man. It's that stone finish that Jackson called it, stone finish. Matt says new strings. Nope. I put a band. I leave enough space at the top, so I just pulled the string down and plugged it back in, man. I'm lazy. J Ho knows whammy it up. That's right. Zombie Queen, thank you so much. Thanks, Levi. Rob Krause, appreciate it. There you go, Tyler. Thank you, buddy. Jeep guy said that was awesome. What's up, Steve? How you doing, my friend? Dalton in the house too. How you doing, bro? And thank you. Toadstool Gardens, appreciate that, bub. Tyler, no, I don't know any wasp, man. Someone came earlier asking. Maybe I better learn something. You're like the second person tonight. Mike said you played round and round last night. Can you play Ultimate Symbiotic? I never learned it. I kind of know it. Overkill, enough is enough. That's a great tune, though. A real heavy riff too, man. Heavy riff. Donald said, "I want to hear you. I want people to hear the auto tune. They have to be here for it. Ain't gonna clip. I feel you. Lots of auto tune possibilities, man." Levi says, "Always room for improvement." Yeah, that's what my mom told me every day. There's always room for improvement. I know. That's where it's at, though. Don says, "Rick, thanks for the idea. I do the same with my strings." Heck yeah, man. I'm so lazy, man. I mean, I don't want all the other strings are fine. But I will change these. These strings have probably been on here for like 5 months. But I only played it for a couple, maybe like 3 weeks. I was playing it really hard on this. But Matt dropping a membership out there, man. Jonathan Joestar got one. Yo, congrats, Jonathan. And thank you, Matt, bro. Appreciate that. Tyler says, Wasp was I know, bro. I grew up in the 80s, bro. I was there, man. I was there. You're welcome, Mike. Jim Bergini said, "Can you play the 666 number of the beast?" Was black, there's no use turning back. Broken string, no, Jake is a beast. Yeah, man. Jake saved Ozzy right there, man. And I guess Sharon treated him like garbage. It was terrible, man. There you go, dude. Don says, "I swear I wish you can choose." That'd be nice, right? That'd be real nice. Kind of strange. Yeah, I mean, that was messed up. I was in Brody's, I don't know if it was on my other phone, and someone gave a bunch of memberships, and it popped up and said, "You could get a membership too if your gifts were turned on." I was like, "What? Ah, freak. So I found out how to turn on GIFs on my other account. I was like, dang it, man. Chris Cole, thanks for the jewels, bro. Levi says sometimes you do find a statement. I know, right? I appreciate you, Matt. Thank you so much, buddy. Jim Bergini's feeling that. Land. You know, it's Friday night. Must be shredding night. That's what's up. Thank you, Jim. Mike must say, can you talk guitar specs? There's a site I go to that has all the specs. I don't really know them all. I know it's a 25.5. Actually, I have a video about this. If you want Mike Miller, go to my channel. There's a video. It says the Holy Grail, or this Jack. Something about I forgot the title of it, but yeah, it explains the whole guitar, this guitar in particular, along with my other guitars. I do have 6 of these models in total. But yeah, it's just a basswood body. We got like a Alnico pickup here, ceramic here, Alnico here. The rails. This is like a Duncan JB or SH06. Rosewood fret 24, volume, tone, 3-way pickup switch. Shaler Floyd Rose from Germany. Of course, it's locking tuners or locking a nut. Reverse headstock. Pretty basic guitar, honestly, but I like it. I like basic stuff, man. I don't need a bunch of bells and whistles. You know what I mean? Thanks, Carcorp. Skinklins, yo, thanks, bro. Seeing Infrared, it's good to see you too, buddy. I'm guessing you got a shred too. Oh yeah, we got plenty to come, man. Big family of 10, yo, thanks, man. Tyler Carr said, no Watch Halloween. I don't remember that one tune. Big family, that's all I do, bro. I'm just getting a barrage of requests right now. But yeah, that's all I really do. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that, man. You always use an extra view. Toadstool Gardens, what's up, brother? And thank you, man. Yeah, Jackson's are #1 in my book. Matt said you should check mine. I know, right? I have it on my this account, Rick Renstrom account, but I have another account on my another phone that I use. Toadstool at Jackson, that's what's up, man. Chris Cole said, I'll play it again real quick, just a riff. There you go. All right, there you go, Tyler. Seeing Infrared said I've just come into a Gibson SG today. I pick it up next week. Oh, nice, bro. Yeah, I'd love to see it, man. Go if you can. When you get a picture of it, just go to my YouTube channel. Click on the community tab. You can upload anything you want there to show. So I'd love to see that, man. Levi says it's good to keep things simple, once in a while, because life mostly hard. I know. I used to have a big complicated rack. I had a 12-space rack with just full of stuff, man. And it wasn't complicated, but it was just so much stuff. I just started to, the older I got, the wiser I got. I was just like, I only need a head. I need some cabinets. I really don't need much other than that. I don't need a stack of racks with all this effects. I don't need a big old pedal board. I just need a head and a cabinet, man. That's all I need. And that's what I roll with, basically, when I'm live. Tyler says, one of my favorite songs to play. All my originals, bro. In case anyone or everyone missed it, I do have a pinned comment here. And it simply says 100% original songs. Click subscribe and enjoy the free concert. It's a very simple statement. But yeah, I think people miss that for some reason. But that's all I do. I love doing my original songs. That's my thing. Chris Cole, thanks, buddy. Thanks, Murmart. Seeing for I appreciate that, man. Elsa, Elias said, how many strings popped so far? None today, buddy. None today. We're okay, man. Jacob Cultivators, what's up, brother? Great to see you, my man. All right, let's see if I remember this song. Actually, what time is it? 11:29? We're going to pump it up. Is Juji still here? I don't remember seeing Juji shred the bed. I don't think she shred the bed, but we're gonna play Punch right now. We're gonna move it up to Punch right now. Time's running short. All right, let's punch it up, everybody. If you ain't heard this song, this is one of my favorite new songs to play. This is an original I wrote January the 24th this year. Let's go. Oh, that's called Punch right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Man, that's a crazy tune. Probably one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs lately to play. It's really fun. This next one we're gonna play. How about we do Heartfall next? People loving Heartfall, so we'll do that next. That's another fun one. But anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button if you're having a good time. We truly appreciate that. There you go, Chris. Thanks, Murmur. All right, I think I went up too high there. Okay, Tyler Carter says, "What's your favorite cover?" My bad. Oh, my favorite cover. "Electric Eye" by Judas Priest. Love. That's one of my favorite songs. Levi knows free concert almost every night. That's right, brother. That's right. Chris Cole using Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. Juji said she's here. Okay, good. Seeing Fred says, "I think you should try some older Queensryche something." You think so? I only dream, I only see in infrared. I can't see more. Can you see my need to understand the pain? I like a song like this. Or old. Your soul slips away, it belongs the queen of the right. Dude, I was playing Queensryche when I was like 17, bro. I grew up in the Queensryche era. I had a singer that sounded like Jeff Tate. We tore it up back in the day. But I love Queensryche. And I noticed your name, Seeing Infrared. Classic tune, a great song too. One of Queensryche's greatest songs on one of their greatest albums, if you ask me. Lucky Nico knows how we do it. Kayla says she's been playing for 3 years and nowhere near the skill level. I feel like, Kayla, it's okay. Are you having fun though, Kayla? That's all that matters. You have to understand a very, very basic principle of guitar, and it's about having fun doing it. The many years, how many years you've done it means nothing. It literally means like I've been playing for 30 years. It doesn't mean anything. All the things that I accomplished was early. You know, my first 4 years of playing. But I played a lot. I practiced a lot. I practiced more than most people will ever understand. You know, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. Every waking moment I was playing guitar, that I wasn't doing something else. And I grew up in a time where there was nothing else to do. It was the 80s. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have streaming services. We had the movie channel. And we had MTV. And we had a Nintendo. That's about the best we had. So I was lucky in that respect. It's hard for people nowadays because there's so many distractions. And I cite that as the #1 problem with guitar players is distractions. Including myself nowadays. I got a phone myself. It distracts me all day. Always something to look at. Levi, there you go, buddy. 9:30, not too shabby. Scott Sesky, thanks, buddy. There goes Juji. Seeing Infrared, I said, that's what I'm talking about. There you go, brother. I know. Keaton said, watch out. Just got punched. That's right. Lou, thank you. Levi said, that sounds awesome. Thank you, bro. A lot of comments on that. Told my son, there you go, brother. Sausages, I think he was having a stroke. He says, decor, de we, wooing as I'm gonna do this in auto-tune. All right. This is Sausage's comment in auto-tune. I'm gonna sing it too. Decor, d, we wooing as as da was the file, sm as lol, little we seem whoa. I mean, either he was having a stroke, or he is Buckwheat's son from Saturday Night Live. Remember Buckwheat from Saturday Night Live? He might be related to Buckwheat with that. I don't know what's going on there. But I feel you. Anyway, Seen Infrared, he said, that's what a Jackson's about. That's what's up, brother. Misty, how you doing, Misty? Good to see ya. Juji's feeling that. And she says, like, sub, join. Metal, metal. Let's do it. Mike, what's up? Mikey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Don says he wants the punch track. No. I only have one cut of it. It's a brand new song, practically. Levi said, I definitely love that one. Thank you, brother. Misty knows this is continuous. Don said, punch crazy. Man, yeah, that tune's fun to play. Supersize, can you play Michelangelo beat? I don't know. I do not. The only thing I learned about Michelangelo was Freight Train by Nitro like 50 years ago, practically. Haven't played it ever since. But he's a nice guy. I'm friends with him on Facebook. I've talked to him before. Known him for a long time. Great dude, man. There you go, see. Joshua Putnam, there you go. Juji knows Singing Rick activated. It doesn't take much. Joshua Putnam, thank you. Stardust got all the likes and subs. Let's go, let's go. See it in said, yep, we can be friends, man. I feel you. Elliot, he said, how do you keep your playing speed fast and consistent? Excuse me. He's been playing for years, but always fumble around. It comes down to synchronous behavior of your right and left hand. Elliot, if you can, go to my channel, if you would, please. I'd be very happy if you did. Go to my main YouTube channel. Go to the video section. Scroll about 2 years ago. I have a video called The Exercise that every guitar player should know. It's about 8 minutes long. It's one exercise. And it's what I created for myself because I didn't play guitar for many years. And I was very rusty. And I made up this exercise for me to practice and get my rust off and get my synchronicity back between my left and right hand. I promise if you check that out, you do the exercise for a minimum of 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day, the minimum. That's the bare minimum. The more you can do, the better, of course. Do it for 30 days straight. You'll see a vast improvement in just 30 days. I sound like a commercial when I say that, but yeah, I promise you that, man. Jacob said that you missed last night after you left. Juji, he went on for an hour long. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We were going crazy last night. We didn't talk about Pat Benatar. What's that one tune I like? You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around me. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, heartbreaker. That's some Pat Benatar. Old Pat Benatar is dope, yo. That's some good stuff. Seeing Fred say he loves The Warning. Oh yeah, man. That's a great record too. What's the one of? We see the light that those behind the world has passed them by. Too late to save a dream that's growing cold. Yeah, man, Jeff Tate was on fire on that Warning record, man. Warren says, what's the hardest note to play on your guitar? I don't know. I don't think any note's hard. I don't think I found any note to be more difficult than another one. I don't know. You play them all at one point. Don said, you must proofread before you press a send. It happens to me all the time, buddy. Seeing Fred said the 80s was the stomping grounds. I love to hear that, man. That's where I grew up, brother. Eccentric knows productive practice. It definitely helps. There you go, Sin Cried. I found one, thankfully. It's all about Island Boys. Those idiots. My God, man. I swear to God, I was watching Cinnamon Toast Ken, I think it was. and they were watching these two idiots, or this one of the Island Boy idiots was like on a dating show. I was like, wow, man, how do these kids even exist, man? I don't even get it. Oh, man, Levi said, hey, man, I got to go. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Absolutely, bro. I'll be on tomorrow night. Stardust would like to know. Like I said, I already have one. I found one. Keaton, thanks, brother. Good to see you. Curry Dan, you talking about TNT the band? If you're talking about TNT the band, yes. If you're talking about TNT the song, swipe away. Just like that. Hannah says, can you play Mousy Rising Force? That's hard. I don't remember it. It's been a long time. We used to play Heaven the Night when I was a kid. I remember got into that Rising Force. I never totally learned it. I kind of stopped listening to Yngwie around that time a little bit. I didn't like that album. I liked the songs, but I didn't like his playing. That was after he had a car accident, and his playing changed. And I was like, I don't know. It took him a couple albums to get a style back. Very interesting. Elliot says, freight trains are I know. I like a freight train coming. Oh, watch out, world. Ready or not. Full speed ahead, see what you got. It's a crazy tune, man. Peggy Hecky, how you doing, bud? Christian Bell, Billie Jean. Billie Jean is not bothered. I remember this one. I learned this yesterday. Car Corp says you're specialty. I mean, no, not my specialty, no. But Donald knows Ghost of Maiden is the expert on Maiden, yeah. If you like Maiden, if you do like Maiden, yeah, look up Ghost of Maiden. I love Iron Maiden. I grew up on Iron Maiden, but I only play so much. Huggy Bros, nah, no more tears. I don't know. I would suggest swiping up one, the Brody the Super Shredder. He does a lot of Ozzy. He loves Ozzy, for sure. Harry Muzz, I just know the riff. I don't play the whole song. Huggy Bros, I don't know that one. All I know is the solo for Mr. Crowley, the solo for Bark at the Moon, the solo for Crazy Train. I don't play much Ozzy. Like I said, Brody the Super Shredder is one of our great friends. He's probably one swipe away if you're interested. Crunchy Biscuits, what's up, buddy? Win, I don't know that one, dude. I know this one. Too Real, thank you very much. He-Man says, is your head normal size? I don't know. Is it? I mean, what's a normal size head? I gotta look at He-Man now. He-Man's about to get auto-tuned, man. Let's see what He-Man got. He-Man, you got nothing. Well, who are you, He-Man T? Wait, oh, you're He-Man T. Does T stand for Trans? Okay. All right, I feel you, man. I feel you're transitioning into your other self. I appreciate that, man, for sure. That's good, man. Is your manhood still there? Well, that's interesting. I don't know. Do you even have manhood anymore? Has the surgery go well for you? Michaela Hughes, thank you so much. Let's see. Crunchy, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. Nicholas Power wants Daddy Junkie. Wrong place, bro. Swipe up. LSN, Uncle Roy rules. There you go. Nicholas Power, now we have Bad Bunny. Keep swiping, Nicholas. Seeing for that, he got to roll out. We'll see. All right, good to see you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Military girl says one of them Island Boys went to jail. I could believe it. They're so stupid. They got to be the stupidest people I've ever heard. John knows. It's called wokeism. Yeah, true that, man. Levi knows. 2 clowns, the Island Boys. I don't know. Those guys are weird. Warren says smartphone was the last thing on his mind. We didn't have no smartphone. That's right. He said he would never guess smartphones would take it. I know, bro. I know. Oh, man. All I see is just no more tears. Like, Huggy Bros, are you hearing impaired, my friend? I appreciate you, man. But stop typing no more tears. Go to Brody the Super Shredder. He will play it for you. I promise. I promise. Anyway, thanks, Crunchy. Michaela's like, what? There you go. John, thanks, bro. Yeah, we started playing it more often now, man. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well out there, brother. Donald said he'd never give money to the Island Boys, but other people do. I know. I don't know why. Craziness, man. Thanks, Crunchy. Brandon in the house says, also just can't watch you with the wife anymore. Make it look bad. I feel you, man. Seeing infrared. How about this one, bro? It's one of my favorite impelletary. Cause I'm a warrior. Take my hand. Thanks, Low Gravity. Appreciate that. Donald, yeah, Ryland's been killing it, man. Ryland's voice is getting up in there, man. I think if he just took a couple like vocal coach lessons, even from one of them, I got a friend that could do it. I don't like to tell people anything like you should take lessons, bro. It feels weird. But he's got the tones, man. But yeah, I think he just needs to tweak it out and get, pitching correct. Singing's not easy. And just because you can sing a little bit doesn't mean you can't, a little coaching doesn't help. Trust me, I took lessons for you. John, I know, man. I heard about that. I want to see it, man. Brexon, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Oh, Loca Italiana. Thanks, Crunchy. Wiz Alice, yo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Brandon Hack, do I know anything from the first 2 Def Leppard? I don't, bro. I never learned it. I was a little kid when Def Leppard came out, but I loved it. I loved it. They played on MTV all the time, and I loved this stuff. But by the time I started playing guitar, it was just out of my. I was like, we never played nothing. You know, I remember a kid when I was about 16. I was doing tablatures for kids at my school that wanted to learn stuff, and one was that. Pour some sugar. That's the only one I remember, dude. Because I had to do the tablature for it. $5. I would charge $5 to write out some tablature. Crazy, man. At 16. Jacob said that's his favorite gout. The trip. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Juji got the link for Brody. Oh, check Brody out. He's streaming right now. If you like old Ozzy and Black Sabbath, so that he nails it. He nails it. Brexit knows typo. Honestly, he can play 2 minutes to midnight kind of. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. The wind was feeling crazy. That's the only one I remember, dude. I saw typo negative back in like 95, 94, 95. It was awesome. In a tiny little dumpy club, man. Amazing. Let's see. Big Gary from Russia. Spasibo, man. Thank you so much. Stella says, finally picked the guitar back over the years and forgotten everything. And I'm so, I know. I feel you, Stella. That was me. That was me 3 years ago. It took a couple months to get back into shape. But once I did, it was smooth sailing from there. All right, Juji heading straight into bed. No problem, Juji. Take care tonight. We'll see you soon. Billy said, I noticed that you use that guitar a lot. Is that your go-to? Wait, actually, no. This is not. I just she said, you need to play this guitar more often. I was like, okay. So I've been playing it more often. A lot of people like it. It's like a eye-catching guitar. So there's always people stop by and go, hey, what's that guitar? You know. So, but I have 6 of these, Billy. 6 altogether. I have a purple one that's my ultimate favorite. But this one plays really nice. I got this one set up very, very nice. He said, you just got a Floyd Rose getting there frustrating. I feel you, buddy. I was very lucky as a young kid. Like one of my first Floyd Roses I got, the luthier that set it up for me, he showed me how he did it. And I've known it ever since. I was probably 17 or 18 years old. He showed me everything. So, yeah, once you know how to set one up yourself, smooth sailing, bro. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about it, too, if you need help with that, man. I promise you that, man. Seeing Infrared, take care, my friend. Thank you so much. Loca Italiana, there you go. One more hello. What's up, buddy? He said, I forgot why I taste. I guess it makes me smile. I found it hard. It's hard to find. Hey, there you go, brother. Loca, there you go. Thank you so much. Grazie, amico mio. Donald James said he saw Def Leppard back in with Sticks. I saw Def Leppard when I was like 12 or 13 on the Pyromania. I love Pyromania. It was like my favorite album. And then I even took it I take it to school every morning. This is probably like 5th grade or something like that. And I would take my my boombox and my Def Leppard Pyromania tape to school, and we would listen to it at lunchtime. We listened to it in the morning before school. We listened to it at lunchtime. We listened to it after school. Every day. Every day. It was crazy. Like, there's me and a bunch of kids loved it. Jay Leno Car Garage. There you go. All right. Greg said, now it's all like I saw you saw my message, or I called you, all right? I know, dude. It gets stupid, man. Loca says 4 minutes to midnight. There you go. All right, so I'm in New York. All right. I thought she might be from Italy. You never know. I love New York. I was up in New York back in November of 2023. I've been in New York probably 100 times. I have an aunt that lives there. But 2 of my aunts lived there for the longest time, but I still have an aunt that lives up there. And it was super nice to go back. It's been a long time. I think the last time before that was I was there in 2000 and 2002 or 2001. I played at the New Jersey Metal Fest, so we went to the city thereafter. Brexton said pager. You remember that, man? You had to have a pager. John said when he was 17, it was New Iron Maiden, Chastain, Armored Saint, Dio, Metallica. Never looked back. That's right, brother. Philip Love, thank you, brother. That's my favorite Maiden album, 100%. Thingamajig says 557 in Germany. Deutschland. Win says, oh yeah, and after you finish the first verse of Christian Woman, you got to add the pink slide in the back. There you go, man. All right, there's Loca. She said it's 2 minutes to midnight now. That's right. Rhyme Instrument, that's old classic right there, man. Jake said too much trash. I feel you. Yeah, I'll tell you, when I went to New York last time, everywhere you went, it smelled like weed, man. I guess because it's legal in the city now. Like, what? And you just walk down the street, it's like pizza shop, smoke shop, pizza shop, smoke shop, the whole street, pizza shop, smoke shop. That's all it is. I'm like, and everywhere I went, I was like, oh my God, man, it's just a terrible smell of marijuana. It's so bad. Donald says, Chastain had a drum from Pagan's Mind. Yeah, Stian Christofferson. Yeah, I've known him for a long time. He used to play with Firewind. When we went on tour with Firewind in Japan, Stian was playing drums. He's super cool dude, man. He is super cool, man. But yeah, he's pretty much the resident Chastain drummer now. Jacob says, in a nutshell, you don't feel a smartphone tech is, I know. It's a detriment, yeah, it's a distraction. Loca, you're welcome. Jay Leno, thanks, buddy. Billy said, hell yeah, you sound good. Thank you, brother. Greg said, delivers the wrong ideas. I know, man, I know. Donald said, he can play right. Yeah, Donald can play that Rhyme of the Ancient America like crazy. Home Noodler, what's up, brother? How you been doing, man? Good to see you. Man, Huggy Bros, you could have already been listening to it from Brody. You could have been watching it on YouTube. Just listen to the song. Man. What's wrong with Huggy Bros? He okay, man? I'll better look real quick. Huggy Bros getting into guitars, man. He look like he a little kid though, man. That's cool, man. Alright, ain't nothing wrong with Huggy Bros. He's just under. He's probably like pretty young. Looks like a 10 years old. But he's playing the guitar, man. That's cool, dude. I'll tell you what. All I know is this one riff. That's all I know, brother. All I know. Huggy Bros. I just saw. I'll tell you what, Huggy Bros. How about this? This is way better. I'll play something way better than that, man. A better Ozzy, man. Come on. That's old. We want old school Ozzy, man. I like Zach, but everybody love old school. That's better than No More Tears, bro. Way better. Alright, shoot, what we doing here? It's midnight around here. I think I'll do Freeze, and then we'll get out of here, man. Where the heck is Freeze? Alright, got that. Alright. I'm gonna do one more song here. Don said Brody probably already played over. That's probably true. Jay Leno, thanks. Kronos, what's up, buddy? Rita Skins, how about this one for you? You're welcome, Huggy Bros. I appreciate you, bro. But yeah, you would probably love Brody, dude. Brody's a young guy, and he plays so much Ozzy, Zach Wild stuff, Slash stuff. He's killing it over there, man. So yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Seeking Mel says, for me goes the question. What question is that? Win said, you gonna play soon? I'm ready to hear. All right, yeah. I gotta do one more song though, and we'll send you over to Brody's. Hopefully, Brody playing late. Brody should be playing late tonight. It's Friday night for Brody, so I want to set the stream to redirect. We'll just do one more. I kind of want to chill out tonight. I had a long week. I'll be back tomorrow night though. I promise you that. Okay. Jacob said we can reverse the brain rot. I know, right? We try. Kronos knows no excuses, brother. Brexton is way better than No More Beers. True that. Billy, thanks, brother. Thingamajik said he had a buddy that played bass back then in Jugendorf. Nice, dude. John knows Ken Mary. Yeah, for sure. Ken Mary is awesome, dude. Ken Mary played with Impellitteri for a little bit, too. Thanks, Rita. Postman Pat, 30 years now, my friend. Douglas Avers, thanks so much. Darth Snide, thanks so much, buddy. Dick, he had a trick when he imitated the takeoff sound. Like, that's awesome, dude. Thanks, Postman. Jay Leno said, how often do you? I do 6 nights a week, my friend, 6 nights. Brexton said he's been sick all week still. Oh, man, dude. Douglas Ayers said, do I like George Lynch? Man, I love George Lynch. I got something for you real quick. Because I do love George Lynch. Too bad Juji had to go. Well, I'll play Juji Dockin any day she wants. You know that's right. How about this one, dude? Old classic. It's one of my favorites, bro. Listen, this is a class. It was probably one of George's best solos right here. George's greatest solos, man. That's a beauty, man. It's a great album, too. One of my favorite albums. Under Lock and Key. All right. There you have it. Home, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Creeping. Is that the one that goes? Dye my hair. So X10 XXX Tentacion. What's up, brother? Postmark said, yo, you got my sub. I'll be back tomorrow. Good to see that. Thank you so much, brother. There you go, Thingamajig. Jacob, thank you. Greasy Basket. What's up, brother? Tyler feeling that. Uh-oh. Tyler said his dad's phone died. I don't know. But you better plug it in, man. Plug it in. I'm going to be done here in 2 seconds, Tyler, so hopefully we'll get that all squared away. Thanks, Postman. Greasy Best said, this man is my biology. Oh, yeah? Look, man, I went on tour quite a bit, man, and there were some crazy things that happened. I sometimes wonder if I'll be on the Maury show one time from someone in Europe. But hey, man, times were crazy back then. Possibly Japan too, but we'll see. So far, I've been safe. John said, "Back for the Attack." That was a good one too, man. Yeah, to open up with "Kiss of Death." What's the other one? The one. There seems no justice. You fall in love. What's that one? I can't remember the name of it. Creeper, what's up, buddy? Thank you. Okay. Todd said they extended the trip. Well, okay, man, shoot. All right. Now we're talking. Your dad just sent me a text, so he must have got some juice in there. I'll hit you. I'll hit you guys up in probably 10 minutes here. Rex said, "You're Dad. I don't. Yeah, I could be, dude. I could be." Casey Roberry, how you doing? Douglas, you're welcome, my friend. There you go, Seek. Bill, you're loving in Dawkins. I love Dawkins, dude. Crunch said, "You make it look easy." I know, dude. I try. Leo Bianco said, "What brand of guitar are you playing?" That's a Jackson, my friend. The Wind says, "Most of us off he playing guitar." Typo. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Typo's a great band. There's big talk about a live album. They again, Kenny found like some like real dope recordings of one of their shows back in '94 or something like that, man. And hopefully they're gonna do something with it. Greasy, thanks, brother. Froggy, thank you, dude. Not really, Froggy. You got one more song to go. I'm getting done. John says you get to play it. I'm hoping so. We're gonna make it happen. Because he's in the area right now, so we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I'm gonna be up late. I know they stay up pretty late, so we'll see if we can put something together. If not tonight, tomorrow, hopefully. Billy says, "Did I see your band open up for Ace Frehley?" And I don't recall opening for Ace Frehley, but we did open for probably 5. I'm trying to think. We opened up for Rat. We opened up for Dokken. We opened up for Jackal. We opened up for L.A. Guns. We opened up for someone else too, man. And we did our own show over there too. We were so well welcomed at the House of Blues. They like had us headline our own show on one night. It was cool. But yeah, I played a bunch of shows, House of Blues Orlando. I don't remember if it was Ace Frehley. I wish it was. I loved Ace. I would have loved it, but I don't recall that. Not Ace Frehley, at least, no. But that would have been something. Anyway, I got to get rolling here, man, and go chill out. I got to talk to Tyler here. This is going to be the last song of the night. So I appreciate everyone hanging out. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If this song doesn't help you subscribe, I don't know what else would, but I do appreciate you hanging out. There's no need to doom scroll anyone. Don't doom scroll after the show. I'm going to redirect you to Brody, the Super Shredder. He's still playing, and he plays the old school stuff. Ozzy, Black Sabbath. He plays new school stuff like Breaking Benjamin, Bullet for My Valentine. So he covers many decades of awesome music. I think you'll enjoy it. But with that being said, this is called Freeze, so don't get too cold out there. freeze right there, and that's gonna do it tonight, man. We had a long night last night, and I want to get cooking and chill out tonight. But I appreciate every single one of you hanging out with me tonight. No need this doom scroll. We're gonna go over to Brody the Super Shares right after this is done. So hang tight, hang tight. We're gonna read through the comments. So I appreciate every single one of you. Gentle Snack says, "What is your band called?" I was in several of them, but I was in a Rob Rock band. I was in a band called Leash Law. I was in a band called War of Thrones. I was in a band. Did I say Rob Rock? I can't remember. I was also in Wicked Ways. That was produced by Chuck Schuldiner of Death back in the late '90s. Nicholas Oviedo, brother, what's going on? Bienvenidos. Bouncer Bob, thanks, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, Billiard. Billy knows Brody's awesome. Yeah, man, for sure. Fat Matt, thank you so much, brother. The wind's freezing on that. John forgot the freeze. There you go. Tyler Shea, hadn't heard that one. What? I got so many songs. Tyler, it gets out of control these days. I actually was on a tangent of trying to just torture myself with these crazy songs. That was a tame one. But yeah, there's a whole crop of the last 5 or 6 months of songs are just out of control. Hopefully let you get to hear some more, man. John, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate you, brother. Elizabeth Sedano with the jewel drop. Thank you, Elizabeth. Nicholas, gracias, amigo. Jacob's feeling it. All right, Huggy Bro's back. We're going to take you over to Brody's after this, homie. All-Star, Mew and Yo, thanks, brother. John from Mexico, bienvenidos, amigo. Huggy said, damn, Rick, call him the shredder. That's how we do it, brother. Thank you, John. Great to see. He said he's been underwear. I feel it, man. That's been going around, man. I had a couple of people from my job was getting kind of sick here and there. Luckily, I didn't catch nothing. But yeah, man, something's going around for sure, man. I'm glad you're feeling better. I mean, it's good to see you. The wind said, it gave me hypothermia. That's how we do. Thinking about Jeek, thank you. Brexton said he was sick too, man. It's terrible out there, man. It's almost like don't even go outside anymore. It's getting bad out there. Fernando knows the metal. Isaac, thank you. Brex said he's tired of. I hate that, man. I hate that. I'll go through a box of Kleenex like that, bro. Never fun. Fernando with the jewels. Isaac, Tyler, thank you all for the jewels. Appreciate that. Jalen says, do you got any CDs? I don't sell the CDs now, no. It's all digital, but if you go to somewhere like Discogs or eBay, all my CDs are out there for sure, man. Donald James, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you, dude. You're quite welcome, Jacobs. Thanks for hanging. Mr. E, no, sir, this is a Jackson. All day, all night. Jacob, take care, buddy. Kevin, thank you. Fernando, thank you. Raz, have a good one, brother. James, thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate you there. That's true, John. That's very true, brother. My pleasure, Billy. Thank you for hanging with us today. Got a friend from much espacio bow. Thanks again, Fernando. I'll be back tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Saturday night at 9 p.m. It's a little different format on Saturdays. We do an hour of electric guitar shredding. Then we do an hour of acoustic, classical guitar shredding. So it's a different kind of vibe, but it'll be on a horizontal or a doom scroll vertical as well. So anyway, stick around. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go over to Brody the Super Shredders. So if anything, make sure you go to Brody's. Give him a like at least. If you can't stick around, just give him one like. I'd appreciate that. Everyone, I hope you have a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at. I want you to stay safe out there. Be good to each other and take care of each other. That's all we have, all right? I'll see you tomorrow night, and I'll see you over at Brody's.